A
Yeah.
real dark cloud. Okay, from that, let's go to college football. It's an interesting weekend in college football. I know there's a lot of USC fans and UCLA fans that live in Southern California, and especially in San Diego. They are fighting. Trojans, Bruins renew their bitter rivalry Saturday Rose Bowl. It's going to be an insane asylum. It's going to be a mob scene. There is so much importance that's what's on the line. If USC wins, they keep themselves in the hunt for being one of the final four teams in the national playoffs. If they win, they guarantee themselves a slot in the Pac 12 championship, maybe against Oregon, or maybe a replay game against Utah. If UCLA wins, they derail USC's hopes for anything. It might propel UCLA into the Pac 12 championship game. I don't think the Bruins at this point are going to be under consideration for anything with the national playoffs. But I will tell you, if you like offense, pal, you better watch the Trojans and the Bruins. Look at these numbers. USC is averaging 499 yards per game on offense.
Oh, my God.
Caleb Williams, the quarterback, 3,010 yards and 31 touchdowns already this season. Now, they need all that because their defense is giving up 394 yards per game. Nobody's talking about their lack of defense, and I don't think USC goes very far if they get to the playoffs because they're not playing defense. They're not stopping anything. What complicates what happens at USC is they don't have their star running back. Travis Dye rushed for almost 900 yards, transfer from Oregon. He's gone with a broken leg. So now there's even more on Caleb Williams' plate. UCLA comes to the line of scrimmage with a fourth-year starting quarterback, and we've talked off and on about him this year, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. The guy who throws the ball, the guy runs the ball, the guy makes plays happen. He's been responsible for 27 touchdowns on the season. Robinson, and their offense is averaging 504 yards per game. Think about that at UCLA. Robinson has almost 2,900 all-purpose yards. He gets it down the field, and he can also scramble. Their running back is one of the more unheralded running backs in the country, Zach Charbonnet. He's a transfer from the University of Michigan. He's got 1,153 yards on the ground, and he is just a power guy. So if you like offense, meet Caleb Williams and cheer for the Trojans, or meet DTR, the quarterback, and his top running back, and cheer for the Bruins. It's going to be wild, and I don't think anybody is going to stop anybody defensively come Saturday. And, boy, those trophies for the winner, really important this year.
I mean, it's crazy. In Los Angeles, the Rams and the Chargers are struggling, and the Bruins and the Trojans are doing great. So it's nice to see those two teams going head-to-head for something with something serious on the line. But as explosive as that USC offense has been since Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley came over, no relation, Lincoln Riley, well, the opposite has happened with the Sooners, of course. They've been struggling. Their offense is in the tank. Caleb Williams is a legit talent, a legit Heisman Trophy potential winner.
Yeah, by the time we get to the 1st of December and I have to figure out my Heisman vote, it's going to be complicated. So USC, UCLA, I just don't know that the Bruins can stop the Trojans. I do think the Trojans are going to have trouble stopping UCLA. I guess the wild card in the whole thing, if UCLA can pound the football with Charbonnet and run it enough with Robinson quarterback, maybe they keep Caleb Williams on the sideline standing next to Coach Lincoln Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be fascinating. And we have not had a lot to yak about USC, UCLA in recent years. We do this time. This is going to be a fun Saturday. And by the way, a week from now, then we got Michigan, Ohio State if we don't have enough to talk about.
I mean, isn't this a great time in sports? I mean, we've got college football, all the rivalry games. We've got the World Cup starting. The Aztecs are in the Maui Invitational. You got free agency with baseball. I mean, this is a great time to be alive.
And you got NFL Sunday to talk about,
that too, yeah.
Okay.